Welcome to the mat, welcome to your practice. I'm 𝗬lie Van Fossen, and I'm here to guide you through this holistic experience. On the mat together today, we're going to move through a guided gratitude affirmation meditation. But as a holistic teacher, I'd really love to explain the why behind the how being the practice that we'll do together, and the why being the context around why it matters. So gratitude is a quality that we can cultivate, which will lead to more joy in our lives. And gratitude within the system of yoga is known as santosha, which translates to contentment. And santosha comes from Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, and the Yoga Sutras are a really important, highly revered text within the whole of yoga. And they really brought a lot of different teachings that were once passed down orally into a systematic step-by-step process for students and seekers to experience enlightenment or walk the path of self-realization. Within the sutras are the 8 limbs, or what's known as the Eightfold Path, and you might have heard of them. Within the 8 limbs are something called the niyamas, and the niyamas are considered to be the second limb or the second step within this eightfold spiritual path. Now, if you're new to all of this, simply listen to the best of your ability and allow whatever absorbs to be digested. As a student for many, many years, I know I've had to revisit this material time and time again. So within the niyamas, there are 5 total. That's where we find santosha or contentment. And the word niyama is defined as a restraint, a behavior, an attitude, or a character building observance that we want to cultivate within ourselves to progress along this eightfold spiritual path. So the niyamas are 5 in total, like I just said, and within those 5, we find santosha or contentment. And I pulled this character building observance out of the niyamas and out of the 8 limbs because I felt like it really supported our practice of cultivating gratitude and therefore experiencing more joy. Because when you and I can sit here on our mats and practice gratitude and be okay with the situation that we are currently navigating or experiencing, whether it's a high or a low or somewhere in between, we're better able to step off our mats and stick with that neutral mindset to the best of our ability, right? And to really be thankful for what we already have, what we're currently cultivating, and maybe what we're missing. So come join me in an upright seated posture. That was the why, and now we will transition into the how together. For this practice, to bring that element of santosha alive, I want to share a mudra or a hand gesture with you, and it is the gesture for cultivating contentment and for santosha. It's called the Chaturmukha mudra, and it's the gesture of 4 faces, and to do it, we connect all 4 of the fingers and create a globe-like shape and extend the thumbs upwards. Now, this globe-like shape can rest away from the body with the elbows out wide, shoulders rolling back and down with a lengthened spine, or you can rest the forearms and the wrists here at the abdomen. And at any point in time during this experience, you can oscillate between the 2 positions or even release the mudra entirely if it's becoming too uncomfortable to the point of distraction. All right, so upright seated posture, roots down, lift through the crown. Let's start by taking 12 deep breaths with hands over the Anahata chakra. Right hand, left hand, close down the eyes, 12 centering breaths together as we transition into our practice, our sadhana here. 6 more breaths, taking 1 breath for each petal of the heart chakra lotus symbol. Allowing contentment to build its way to the surface so we can experience santosha or gratitude, which will lead to more joy, more ease, more fulfillment. Last 2 breaths. Final one together. Let's sigh on the exhale. Beautiful. Bringing the hands into the 𝗪𝗏𝗪 mudra, a gesture for cultivating santosha. Again, the elbows can be away from the body or the forearms can be resting on the abdomen. Once you have the hand gesture, realign from root to crown and gently close the eyes down or softly gaze ahead. Our first affirmation is gratitude grounds me. Gratitude grounds me, and we'll be here for 2 minutes. Keep repeating that affirmation aloud or internally. Gratitude grounds me. 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 A little over a minute. Pressing the fingers firmly enough to stay present, but not to the point of discomfort as you repeat, gratitude grounds me. Last repetition here. Now repeating, I love what I already have. I love what I already have. I love what I already have. Continuing with that as you hold the mudra or permission to release. I love what I already have. Next 2 minutes, repeating this affirmation together. I love what I already have. I love what I already have. I love what I already have. Last repetition. Prosperity surrounds me. Prosperity surrounds me. Prosperity surrounds me. 2 minutes repeating this affirmation together. Prosperity surrounds me. Prosperity surrounds me. Prosperity surrounds me. Last 3 repetitions. Prosperity surrounds me. Prosperity surrounds me. Prosperity surrounds me. I am fully and completely cared for. I am fully and completely cared for. I am fully and completely cared for. Continuing with this statement for the next 2 minutes, aloud or internally. Last repetition. I am fully and completely cared for. Moving to our final affirmation. I am the embodiment of abundance. I am the embodiment of abundance. Last 2 minutes together here. Last 30 seconds. I am the embodiment of abundance. I am the embodiment of abundance. Last repetition. Release the hands. Start to take a few shoulder rolls, moving in one direction and in the opposite direction as you gradually open the eyes. Bring the right arm across the chest. Use the left arm to secure it in place. Switch sides. Feeling so thankful for our time together on the mat today, for cultivating santosha, for grounding into gratitude, and enlivening a state of joy. And again, just a few cat-cow-like movements after remaining so still and static. Last time. Bring the hands into prayer. Inhale for Om together. Gently bow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. May we all experience peace on and off our mats. That was an epic Om, by the way. I hope you experienced the same at home. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed cultivating santosha and gratitude on your mat with me, definitely check out this video here to continue cultivating this state of being. And I really hope you enjoyed learning some yoga philosophy and the why that supports the how that we do on our mats together. If you like practicing holistically and with me, definitely check out the link in the description. It is my new Curious to Confident Yoga student training that helps students like you go beyond mainstream watered down yoga and build a holistic toolkit based on the modern chakra system. So that link is in my description. I hope you'll join me for that free 3-part training. Otherwise, I'll meet you back here on the mat to keep practicing yoga holistically.